Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we have completed our chapter. Now, today, let's read question answer. So, first question is, why do organisms need to take food? So, answer is, all organisms need to take food to get energy for the growth, development, and maintenance of their body. So, to grow, to get a better development and to maintain the body, so all living beings need food. Then question number 2, distinguish between a parasite and a saprotroph. So you have to write the difference between a parasite and a saprotroph. So answer is here. First point is, organisms derive nutrition from the body of other living organism are parasites. So the parasites are such type of organism. They take nutrition from the body of other living organism. And in saprotroph, first point is, plants which derive nutrition from dead and decaying organisms are called saprotroph. So in saprotroph, the living organism or plants, they take the nutrition from dead or decaying organism, so this plant will be called as saprotroph. So parasite take food from living organism and saprotroph take food from dead or decay organism. Then example for this parasite is Cuscuta, amarbel. So in your textbook it is given a picture of a Cuscuta, that it is a one type of climber plant which climb on a big tree and takes the nutrient from tree. So that is Cuscuta. And here for saprotroph example is given as mushroom. Then next question number 3, how would you taste the presence of a starch in leaves? So in which manner will you taste the starch, if starch is there in leaf or not? So answer, take a potted plant with variegated leaves. Variegated leaves means that type of leaves which have two colors, maybe yellow and green or brown or yellow or green, like this. So you have to take potted plant, and for potted plant one example is given here, money plant or croton. So croton has a big leaves, it is like a money plant only. So you can take a money plant, leaf of a money plant or croton plant. Then keep the plant in a dark room for 3 days so that all the starch get used up. So you have to keep the that potted plant in a dark room so that the plant could complete all the nutrient within 3 days. Now select a leaf, cover its portion with a black strip paper, and keep the plant in sunlight for about 6 hours. Then you have to, on one leaf you have to tie up a black color paper, just a piece of black color paper in the middle of one leaf only. Then you have to keep the plant in sunlight. From dark room you have to keep that plant in sunlight for 6 hours. Then pluck the leaf from the plant, mark the uncovered area in it and press them on a sheet paper. Then you have to, after tying a black color paper on the leaf, then you have to pluck out that leaf from the plant, and then the other uncovered area you have to press on one paper. Dip the leaf in boiling water for a few minutes. Then you have to keep that leaf in a boiling water for few minutes. After this, immerse it in a beaker containing alcohol. Then after taking the leaf from boiling water, then you have to again keep that keep that leaf in alcohol. Then again carefully place the above beaker in a water bath and heat till the alcohol begins to boil. Then again, After keeping the leaf in alcohol, you have to again heat that alcohol beaker in a heat, and then till when the alcohol begins to boil, till then you have to heat the beaker. Now dip the leaf in a dilute solution of iodine for a few minutes. Then after boiling the alcohol, then you have to take out the leaf from alcohol, and again you have to dip in the dilute solution of iodine for a few minutes. Take out the leaf and rinse off the iodine solution. Then after taking out the leaf from iodine solution, so rinse out means clean the iodine solution from the leaf. You observe that the presence of starch in various area of a leaf which was uncovered. So the place of a leaf which was not covered, which was open only, you can able to see the starch portion in the leaf. So you have to take one pot, and that pot plant may be money plant or croton, but the plant should be but the leaf should be of a bigger size, and then you have to keep that plant in a dark room for 3 days. After 3 days you have to keep that plant in a sunlight, and from that plant you have to tie one leaf with black paper, and in the between of a leaf only you have to tie up. Then you have to pluck that leaf, and keep that leaf in a boiling water for few minutes. Then again you take out that leaf from boiling water and keep in the alcohol. Then after keeping the leaf in alcohol, again you have to heat that alcohol which is there in a beaker. After heating, after boiling the alcohol, take out the leaf from alcohol and again keep in the dilute solution of iodine for few minutes, and then again you take out from that solution and clean out the leaf. Then you are able to see the starch on the leaf. Now next question is, give a brief description of the process of synthesis of food in green plants. That means how leaf of a green plants make their food. Leaves are the food factories of a plant. So we all know that leaves are called the food factory of plant. The synthesis of food in plant occurs in leaves. So the leaves only make food of the whole plant or tree. Therefore all the raw materials, so what raw material they need are water, carbon dioxide and sunlight must reach there. So they need this raw material, that is water, carbon dioxide and sunlight, and water and minerals are transported to the leaves by the vessels which runs like a pipe throughout the root, stem and the branches and the leaves. So in the plant or tree, one pipeline like vessel is there, and it transport the water and mineral from root till the leaves. The leaves has a green pigment called chlorophyll which help leaves to capture the energy of a sunlight. This energy is used to synthesize, means to prepare food from carbon dioxide and water, and again the green color pigment, it is called chlorophyll. So it takes up the energy from the sunlight, and again these leaves take the sunlight energy, carbon dioxide, water, and uh, from this the leaves make food. So leaves are called the food factory of plant.